try!
Tony, how are you approaching this game? Do you see this as an opportunity coming off two pretty solid performances against a Highlanders side down here?
Yeah, look, Super Rugby is just a week-to-week proposition, and whilst we've improved the last 2 weeks, we're still without a result, and that's the issue, and that's the burning desire for the playing group and everyone involved this weekend.
Without a result yet, how much importance does it place on a game like this?
Look, every game's important, where you stand and the nature of the draw and travel and all of those things. So, certainly the longer you're away without a win, you're certainly very keen to get one.
You showed certainly two first half performances against the Chiefs and the Waratahs. Obviously, you want much of the same, another great start.
Yeah, look, we need to start well, but we need to finish off the back end of games, and we've seen more and more the impact of benches and what you need to get done to play at the full 80, and it's a really tight comp, and you see that results-wise. Some sides have won a couple right at the death, and we've lost a couple, so that's the nature of it, and you work hard enough during the full 80. Not necessarily, the end point everyone talks about, but certainly working your way better through the full 80 probably minimises those opportunities that you need to catch up. Certainly in the last 5 or 6.
I was going to say, have you been able to pinpoint those last sort of 10 minutes of the last two games, and if so, what needs to change?
Look, we just need to make sure we're winning ball and be able to keep it, and make sure we're not putting ourselves under huge pressure defensively, and that's been the case. And once we fix those little errors, that we're going to be much more better, be able to run out the back end of the game.
What are we expecting from the Highlanders? Obviously, a side who's coming off a win off the Brumbies and pretty hungry.
Look, they're a terrific side. They've been, won a title a few years ago and been there or thereabouts the last couple of years. They've got a couple of world-class players in their midst, and they're a side who works exceptionally hard for each other. And no doubt they're really keen to get a result down here at home. They don't like losing down here, and they've got a really strong record.
But you named a 25 extended squad. Have you settled on 23, or how are you going to approach that?
We've had a few disruptions this week, as you can imagine, with the injury toll last week. Both in Super Rugby under 20s and a club round, we picked up a little bit of damage there. So we're giving everyone every opportunity to get right, and for us that'll extend all the way up till tomorrow.
Awesome. Cheers.
All right, cheers.